Let me ask you a simple question. What do you think owning a car in America really costs? $5,000 a year? $10,000? Maybe just fuel and insurance, right? Well, what if I told you the real number is closer to $12,000 to $15,000 every single year for the average person? That's more than some people's rent, more than many people's entire yearly savings. And the craziest part is this. Most Americans have absolutely no idea where their money is actually going, because the real cost of owning a car is not what you see on the price tag. It's not even what you see on your monthly payment. The real cost is hidden, scattered across dozens of small expenses that slowly drain your bank account, month after month, year after year, until one day you look back and realize your car cost you more than your education, more than your vacations, and sometimes even more than your first home down payment. From childhood, Americans are taught one thing. A car equals freedom. Freedom to move. Freedom to work. Freedom to live life. And yes, a car does give freedom, but it also becomes one of the most expensive lifestyle traps in modern society. Because when most people buy a car, they don't calculate the real cost. They only look at one number, the monthly payment. It's only $400 a month. I can afford that. But that's not the real cost. That's just the visible cost. The real cost is like an iceberg. You see 10% above the water. 90% is hidden underneath. And that hidden part is what quietly destroys your finances. Let's start with the most obvious part, the purchase itself. The average new car in America today costs around $47,000. That is more than what most people earn in an entire year. But very few people pay that in cash. Most people take loans, 5-year loans, 6-year loans, 7-year loans, with interest rates between 6 to 8%, sometimes even higher, so that $47,000 car slowly becomes $55,000, sometimes $60,000, and that's just to own the car. Now, here's where the psychological trick happens. By the time you finish paying for it, the car is already old, the warranty is gone, the technology is outdated, and the market value has elapsed. A car that cost you $60,000 is now worth maybe $20,000, sometimes even less. You didn't just lose money, you lost decades of potential investment growth, because that same money, invested, could have become $200,000 or more over your lifetime. But instead, it became a machine that slowly loses value every single day. The moment you drive a new car out of the dealership, it loses between 10 to 20% of its value instantly. Not after a year, not after 5 years. Immediately in 5 years, most cars lose more than half their value. In 10 years, many are nearly worthless. You don't get a notification for this loss. There's no warning sound, no monthly bill, but your net worth is bleeding quietly. And that's just depreciation. Now add insurance. Insurance is one of the most underestimated costs in America. The average driver pays between $100 to $250 every month. That's $2,000 to $3,000 every single year. And if you're young, male, live in a city, or had even one accident, that number explodes. Over 10 years, most people pay between $20,000 to $30,000 in insurance alone. Money that gives you no ownership, no asset, no return, just permission to exist on the road. Then there's fuel. The average American drives around 13,000 miles per year, even with decent fuel efficiency. Most people spend between $2,000 to $3,000 every year just on gas. Over 10 years, another $25,000 to $30,000, and this number only increases with inflation. Now comes the part nobody budgets for properly. Maintenance. Oil changes, tires, brakes, batteries, suspension, air conditioning, transmission, electronics. In the early years, it feels cheap. A few hundred here, $1,000 there. But after 5 to 7 years, the real pain begins. Repairs suddenly cost thousands at once. A single transmission can wipe out 3 months of savings. Over a lifetime, most car owners spend $30,000 to $50,000 on repairs and maintenance. And, unlike rent or food, these costs are unpredictable. Your car decides when your money disappears. Then come the invisible taxes of driving. Registration, fees, state taxes, parking tolls, ticket speed. Once $100 gone. Park wrong. Another fine. Over 10 years, these small costs quietly become another $10,000 or more. Now, let's add everything together. Purchase and interest, depreciation, insurance, fuel, maintenance, taxes and fees. For the average American, owning a car costs between $700,000 to $1 million over a lifetime. Let that number sink in. $1 million. For a house, not for education, not for business, for transportation. And the scariest part, most people think they're just buying a car. But what they're really buying is a permanent, monthly obligation that controls their career choices, their living location, their stress levels, and their freedom. People stay in bad jobs because of car payments. People delay moving because of car loans. People avoid starting businesses because they need stable income for insurance and fuel. The car becomes the master, and the person becomes the employee. Even worse, modern marketing makes this trap feel luxurious. Every advertisement shows happiness, smooth roads, smiling families, beautiful cities. But no one shows the credit card bills, the stress when the engine light turns on, the anxiety when fuel prices spike, the panic when insurance increases. The truth is, cars are designed to make you feel rich, while slowly keeping you poor. Not because cars are evil, but because the system is built around consumption, not wealth. If this video has already made you uncomfortable, that's good, because discomfort creates awareness, and awareness creates better decisions. Now here's the most important part. This video is not saying never own a car, it's saying never own a car blindly, because the real cost of a car is not the price you pay, it's the life you trade for it. If this opened your eyes even a little, make sure to like this video so more people see the truth. And if you want more content that it actually helps you understand money, life, and real freedom, subscribe to the channel, because most people spend their entire lives working to afford things that slowly take their freedom away. And the smartest people are the ones who learn the real cost before they pay it.